Hi, my name is Alejandra, and am I speaking to Monica, the school psychologist?
Yes, you are.
Hi, Monica, how are you?
Good. How about yourself?
Good, good. We're here for this interview to talk more about Jacob. Is that correct?
Yes, we are.
Thank you. Um, we'll be talking about Jacob. I will be asking you questions about Jacob's behaviors. I want to be able to gather information, getting to know him, and how he interacts in the school setting and the struggles that he has in the classroom. Is that okay with you?
Yes, perfect.
Thank you, Monica. So I reviewed his IEP, and with the information that was provided for me, it was that he's eligible under autism and he's receiving resource support. Is that
Yes.
okay? Thank you. And also, I have teacher's day report stating or explaining that she has to lose instruction about 60% of the classroom time for constant redirection throughout the school time. Is that correct, Monica?
Yes, it is.
Thank you. So I'll be asking you, starting with some questions to you.
Okay.
Um, yes, Monica. So I wanted to debrief into about his Jacob's diagnostic and medical information that you have.
According to his medical records that we have here, mother reported that Jacob is a healthy child. Mother's pregnancy was full term with no complication, and based on his medical report, he was diagnosed with autism in 2022.
Okay, thank you for the information, Monica. So we're gonna start a little bit talking about Jacob and his abilities. So first, how does Jacob communicate his wants or needs in the classroom setting or in the unstructured settings or in recess?
So Jacob, he's fully verbal. He's able to express his feelings, how he feels in class, and how his friends or his peers in classroom are um are being with him at playground they're at recess. He's able to fully communicate with his peers, with the supervisors at, at recess, and in classroom he's able to communicate his wants and his needs.
Okay, so he's able to use a full sentences during
Yes.
the classroom setting. Okay, thank you. Well, based on report, he's attending a public school, a Live Oak Elementary.
Yes, correct.
Okay, thank you. Can you describe his play skills and preferred toys during the school environment?
It would be drawing pictures, stickers, magnetic tiles. He enjoys painting.
Okay, thank you for the information. Does he also like playing with his peers, or is
Yes,
it
he
play by
does.
himself mostly?
Yeah, he does interact with peers.
Okay, thank you for the information. Is there anything else that teacher has noted or that you seen that he prefers?
It's mainly drawing. He tends to focus on drawing for the most part in classroom, and he does tend to walk around classroom.
Okay, thank you for the information. Based off his part, is there any medications he's taking?
He's currently not taking any medication.
Okay, thank you. Um, what are the problem behaviors that you see that are occurring in the classroom environment?
The behaviors that I see would be shouting, getting out of his seat, roams around the classroom, getting materials and playing with them, gets out of his seat and fails to listen when instructed to do so.
Okay, so you're saying that he during the class during in the classroom or a structured setting, he is constantly shouting at peers, at teacher, or is it just at teacher?
Um, I would say both.
Okay. And is it during is it all day that that occurs in the classroom setting where he is constantly out of his seat, getting different materials and falling from his seat?
Yes, I would say that it's at least like a 60% to 70% of the classroom time that he is constantly doing all those things.
Okay, so according to what you're telling me, his behaviors are mostly disruptive during
Yes,
class.
correct.
Okay, thank you. And what is the single most concerning problem behavior?
It would be that, so mainly it would be that he's off task, not able to complete work, and it's a constant redirection. And with that being said, it interferes with his academics and other students' academics.
Okay, I understand. Thank you. Um, what are the top three most concerning problem behaviors? Are there other behaviors that
Um,
he's been engaging in?
it would be shouting, getting out of his seat, and roams around the classroom.
Okay. So it's like you're telling me that the most problematic behaviors that are occurring is that he is shouting, he's getting out of his seat and out of roaming out of his seat.
Yes, correct.
And it seems like those behaviors are interfering his academic and his peers' academic growth.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. What would you say is the intensity of the problem behaviors?
Um,
Like, are they high, moderate, low?
at moments there would be high moments, and then there at moments there would be medium, or moderate.
When they're high, what is occurring in that situation usually?
Um, I would, from what I noticed, he, I would say his when he's at high, he doesn't hurt his peers, but he does tend to grab them for when he's speaking to them, for them to look at him when he's talking, or he just tend to like touch his shoulders to grab their attention when he is speaking.
Okay, thank you for that information. Um, do these different types of problem behavior tend to occur in bursts or in clusters? Or does any type of problem behavior typically precede another type of behavior? Example, like he yells and then he starts hitting someone.
No, he does not. It would just be more of like a yells for attention and also he gets out of his seat, which means his behaviors are usually in clusters of two or more behaviors at a time.
So would you say when he starts engaging and yelling, At the same time, he is engaging and getting out of his seat and touching the teacher's materials.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you. So when these behaviors are occurring, are we able to pinpoint what is occurring before the behavior?
Um, I have noticed that it's when transition in class occurs, and then when the teacher is giving him a task to do. It is also when the teacher is providing instructions for all the students, and when the teacher's focus is on another student, he is seeking her attention.
Okay, thank you for that information. Do those behaviors that we discussed, do they occur during any particular activities, such as like independent work or um, doing group centers?
From what I noticed, he tends to do it when we're instructed to do independent work or when the teacher is giving out instructions.
Okay, thank you, Monica. What seems to trigger these behaviors?
It would be mainly when the teacher is giving instructions on they have to move to a different setting within the classroom.
So it sounds like you're telling me that when instruction is given to him and when he moves to a different center in the classroom, attention is being withheld from him.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Monica. Also, does this problem behavior occur when you break routines or interrupt activities?
No, he does not.
Okay, thank you. Does the problem behavior occur when it appears that he won't get his way?
Yes. Yes, for example, when the teacher ignores his behavior when shouting instead of raising his hand.
Thank you for that information, Monica. Um, is there any other um, examples or
Another example would be when the teacher is giving another student the attention in a math problem. For example, he goes and grabs on the teacher to get her focus onto him.
okay, thank you. How do you and others react or respond to the problem behavior?
We would we tend to ignore the behavior, but not ignore the student, obviously for to not put him in danger.
And when he is roaming around the classroom, how do you guys react?
Like I said, we tend to ignore the behaviors, but if he is being very disruptive, we do have a calming area for the students when they're having a bad day. But we also use redirection. The teacher and the um, class aides tend to help out and redirect him to his seat appropriately.
Okay, thank you. What do you and others do to calm him down once he is engaged in the problem behavior we discussed?
Since he's very into the drawing, we offer him the first and then. So if he's able to concentrate on finishing his work, then he'll get that preferred item that he is looking for. And at times we do end up giving him the attention that he needs, um, just due to him being very disturbing to the class, and it's hard to get him to a point of concentration.
Okay, thank you. What do you and others do to distract him from engaging in the problem behavior?
We are constantly redirecting him.
So do you guys constantly direct him to sit down and do his work?
Yes, we do.
And does he usually follow with the instruction?
No, he does not. He will walk back, but then within a couple minutes he'll be back doing what he's doing and redirecting me again, and he's still constantly getting up.
Okay, I understand. What do you think he is trying to communicate with his problem behaviors?
He is trying to get our attention, and when given the attention, he does get happy, but um, we're as a teacher, the teacher should be providing attention to all students, not mainly focusing on one student.
Okay, thank you. Do you think his problem behavior is a form of self-stimulation?
Yes.
Why do you think he's engaging in problem behavior?
Um, um,
Like, for example, to get attention from his peers and his teacher,
yes,
to
mainly
get
that.
access to a toy.
It would be mostly attention from his peers and teacher, mainly teacher.
Okay, thank you, Monica. It was a pleasure meeting you, and I hope we could collaborate